Okay, I'm trying a new video function. Ultra high definition with the forward facing camera, or should I say not the forward facing camera, oh well, the selfie cam. On this particular camera it is a 32 megapixel camera, and on the other end of the stick, so to speak, I have 64 megapixel facing in the other direction, which is pretty impressive to say the least. And I thought I'd do a little bit of a life update that is a bit longer than the previous one. The other day was one of my so-called bad days, when things were just a bit too much, and my body gave it the one up, but the middle finger, if you get my meaning. Today is not exactly one of my better days either, but it's not bad, so I'm not going to complain about it. I thought I'd go out for a little bit of a walk, a little bit of a stroll, while the temperatures were moderate, and also it hasn't begun raining quite yet, so with some luck I may be able to get in a few kilometers anyway. Although I must admit it looks a bit shaky behind me. I don't know if we can pick it up, but it doesn't matter. I have found a new walk direction, so I'm going to take that one today. And I tried it out yesterday and it worked pretty decently, to say the least. One needs to find a good one which doesn't take too much effort and doesn't take too little effort either. So I'm not going to record the whole thing, it'll take too long. I'm just recording a little piece right now for the sake of the vlog, so to speak. I don't know whether I should call it a vlog anymore. It has kind of gotten outdated somehow, but nonetheless it's working quite fine, calling it whatever one wants to call it. Okay, I'm approaching the hill, and here I'm going to slow down, because if I push it too hard, then my heart is going to start complaining again. Tomorrow I'm heading to Skellefteå city for a gastroscopy again, and it'll be the 10th time I will be putting myself in that situation, which isn't favorable, an ideal one, but I will survive. I wonder how many people willingly let themselves be objects for gastroscopy. I think it's going to be a bit of a randomator because I have to be there so early. I have to get up at 6 a.m. in the morning. Okay, we'll go past the church. And do some, as my friend said, ASMR walking on the gravel. I know there are not very many people that like the idea of ASMR. I'm not even sure it can be heard, actually. I think I would have to take my remote microphones and put them onto each leg facing the ground, and then or onto my shoelaces or something and then do the walk. Oh my word. I skipped the heavier chain that I have during the time I'm out walking. That constant tapping on my larynx not only causes me to have a funny voice, but also makes me lose my breath. For every step I take, for every move I make. For once it stopped blowing so much. And it's only about 16-17 degrees Celsius, so it's not all that bad. But you never know. It is actually quite comfortable temperatures for this kind of thing today. I'm also wearing my camera t-shirt, so people don't question the fact that I'm running around with the camera in my hand. It is just fine when it's on the line. It seems as if I will be at least keeping up with the... There's some people that have said to me that I should do this walk and talk thing all the way around, not just cut it off halfway. Not mentioning any names. That is out of view for the moment. Lol. It's fine. It's fine. If you don't mind, I'm going to switch camera view for a few minutes, just so that you get an impression of where I am at, because this place has not been in any of my videos before. Okay, let's hope that this works like expected. I have a theme park for kids here, and with all this new tech for safety for children that are playing. And there is the cemetery, and they have burials, a churchyard that goes back to the 16th century, if I don't remember wrongly, or 15th century even. And then I'm going to go this way, which is past the elderlies. And they have so that one can cross over from that building across to that building in winter without having to go outdoors in the cold. And then up ahead on the crest there you can see, not my finger, that building over there is the health center, which I have been a regular customer of, as you all know by now that are active on my channel. And if you look up, you can see the clouds are actually gathering momentum. Hey, hey. One of the elderly ladies of the town. I haven't set the stabilizer to absolute stabilization, but it's good enough for this purpose. Soon we'll be heading down a road that I as a kid used to play at when we visited here in the summer, when we came from South Africa to visit relatives in Sweden. I came up this very road that we're on now on my bicycle. Or will I get home before it starts raining? Yeah, I will. Because straight above me it's blue clouds. Blue sky, I mean. Okay, I had to turn the camera around because we're going to be going past the children's preschool, and I don't want to film where there are children. Ah, I see someone I know. Lol. Okay, now I'm past there. This hill I used to ride down on my bicycle at full tilt gave it all I had, and then when I came out to the road over there, slammed on the brakes. If I remember correctly, my dad wasn't too pleased about me wearing out the back tires very, very fast. Let's turn around. You get an idea of how steep it is. So one doesn't ride it that way up, one goes around and then rides downhill instead. Okay. Now, since I'll be walking where there are other people, I would have to turn the camera around. So I only film my beautiful face, you know. Lord. I'll be going over to the other side of the road once again. Getting out of the way. So, as I said, gastroscopy tomorrow. The fact that I'm actually going there is pretty badly timed, actually, because I have monthly shopping to do next week, and it could have been combined with that instead. It would have saved me about $74 in fuel. 74, roughly 743 Swedish crowns. And considering that the fuel prices have just increased now, today, and are expected to increase even more tomorrow, it becomes a very hazardous situation economy wise. Although I'm lucky in a sense as well that I don't refuel AdBlue and E85 and diesel. So out of that perspective, I suppose it's the luck of the draw in these times. I will, however, this evening be heading to Umeå, which is a further 83 kilometers southwards, and I'll drive from there to Skellefteå in the morning around 7ish, or maybe earlier, 6:30 in the morning, so that I'm in Skellefteå at 9. And then I have to head back to Umeå again. Because I'm actually there with a friend, right? A friend that is stubbornly anti-camera but it's just to accept it. Not everybody wants to be visible. And having friends is a part of life for you that has other ideas of what it's all about. And so we're back in the neighborhood, and thereby I will end this chatter, and for you that has bothered to watch it, thanks for watching, and have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.